Today on Clubhouse Gas, we talk to a professional catcher about his relationship with the home plate umpire. It's a great show, so stay tuned to Clubhouse Gas. We're so glad to be joined by Tony Maccani, catcher, here for the Savannah Sandgnats single-A organization for the Mets. And I want to talk to you a little bit about something that doesn't really get talked about a lot, and that is the special relationship between the guys who wear masks. The guys have to stand back there while some meathead throws 100 miles an hour at their head. The catcher and the umpire. We hear about the relationship between pitchers and catchers, but is there a special relationship between the guy behind the dish and the blue?
There is. And, umpires are a special breed, and, we want to keep them on our side as much as possible, so having a good relationship is important. What
are the conversations like back there with you guys? Do you only talk when you're questioning a call, or is it a kind of a running conversation throughout the day?
Usually I like to keep it as a running conversation throughout the day, and I know the more the umpire is talking to me and, conversating with me and maybe even the hitter during the game, he's feeling comfortable back there, so I want to keep him comfortable.
And just like with playing, the more comfortable they are, the better they do their job. Is that the way you say it?
Right, and they're more relaxed, and I'm more relaxed because I'm getting the pitches that I want to get, and I feel like if I'm talking to an umpire and we're talking about whatever it might be, whether, what we ate last night or, the pitch, that I can ask him a question, and find out what he thought a pitch was that, I thought he missed it, but he thought he got it right. So I'm going to have a good relationship with him so, it doesn't get personal.
Because of the fact that you guys are going through a lot of the same things as far as taking balls off the mask, taking balls off the cup sometimes, do you find that maybe sometimes the catchers get a little more leeway in the box when they do disagree with a call? Do they let them go? Do home plate umpires let catchers go a little further and allow them a little bit more time to argue than other players in the field?
Now, I'm going to say argue. I would say more just, reason with them and see where they're coming from. And, as long as I don't turn around and talk to an umpire face-to-face like we are now, as long as, I keep facing the pitcher and, not turning around and talking to him and making it obvious to everybody in the stadium that I didn't agree with the call, then usually they're all right.
Pretty cool with it. So how does that relationship carry over to when one of you gets plunked pretty good? If you get hit or if he gets hit, is there a standard in baseball for how you behave if you're an umpire or if you're a catcher in that situation?
Yeah, well, the umpires should. They've been pretty good about it, as I've seen in the South Atlantic League, about giving guys time. If I take a ball at foul tip, whether it be off the mask, maybe off the thumb, awkwardly off my glove, anywhere, chest, knees, inner thighs, anything like that. They're usually pretty good about taking their time and going out to the pitcher, giving them the ball. And the pitcher, everybody knows, but, in the younger levels, guys might not understand the game as well. And so, they'll see the catcher, the umpire get hit, take one off their forearm because they're, bare skin. Sometimes they wear some good pitches. And, the catcher should go out there and talk to the pitcher and give them some time to get ready for.
Run through some signs for the infield that really don't even exist and just kind of give that guy a little bit of time. Well, how do kids learn that? Why are kids not understanding that now? How did you pick up on that?
I picked up on it watching Major League Baseball and watching the games on TV. You start to pick up on things, and I question, what they're doing sometimes. So I'd go in and ask my coach or, ask someone else who knows a lot about the game and try and figure it out, what they're doing and why they're doing it.
You think kids aren't watching as much professional baseball as we used to watch when we were kids?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Their video games are better than ours were.
Oh, it's so much better. And, I don't blame them, but I think it's important to, start to learn the game of baseball. Baseball is a great game, and you can learn a lot about life with baseball.
We'll close with this. Knowing that the way you learned about the nuance of the game and about the different things that go on the diamond by watching big leaguers, it's in the back of your head when you're squatting back there behind the dish. You know what? There's all these kids out here we're working with today. There's kids in the stands here. There's people listening to the webcast or on the radio. about watching me and what I do may have some impact on their life. Are you thinking about that? And is it any added pressure, or is it just really kind of cool?
Well, I don't think about it as much because that's what I expect. I expect the best out of myself, and and through the grace of God, that's how I compete. And so I just want to do the best I can every day. But I think about one day I might come out to the field and I might have a start and be a little bit under the weather or tired, and I'll think, hey, there might be someone in the stands that's never seen me play before, so I'm going to go out and do my best.
Well, we appreciate it so much. Right. You absolutely did your best in this interview. Me, who knows? But we'll see you right back here next time for another great edition of Clubhouse Gas.